Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Don from 1A Auto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And the next time you need a part for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the thermostat on this 2002 Chevy Suburban with the 5.3 liter V8 engine. And it's the same part and similar process on these Suburbans from 2000 to 2005. And the items you'll need for this is a new thermostat from 1AAuto.com, flat blade screwdriver, 10mm socket and ratchet, drip pan, pliers, a pry bar, sandpaper, and coolant. Start off by removing your coolant overflow bottle cap.
Okay, driver's side front wheel, go underneath or in front of that, and at the bottom corner of your radiator there is a thumb screw that is your radiator drain. Remove that and obviously have a drip pan underneath.
Now loosen up this hose clamp and this hose clamp using a flat blade screwdriver. Pull both ends of the intake hose out and then lift it up and out. Now using pliers, just push the two teeth together on this hose clamp. And then slide the clamp up the hose. Now using a pry bar, just pry that hose free. You want to just pry back on it and pull on the hose at the same time. And now remove this 10mm bolt and the one on the bottom. And we'll just fast forward as Don does that. Now pull out on the thermostat, making sure you have a drip pan underneath. And then just pull the thermostat out the rest of the way.
Use some fine sandpaper to make sure that you clean off any corrosion on the housing, and then make sure that you clean up any debris really well.
On the right is the old thermostat and housing. On the left is the new one from 1A Auto. You can see they're identical and they'll fit exactly the same. Take your new thermostat and feed it down into place. And then replace those two 10mm bolts. And we'll just fast forward as Don tightens those up.
And you'll want to tighten those to about 15 to 17 foot-pounds.
Now push the hose back into place. And then slide the hose clamp back up. And if it clasped, unclasp it. And if it didn't, just use the pliers to slide it back up. Now take your intake hose, feed it back down into place, and push both ends back to where they need to be. And this hose needs to go underneath that radiator hose. And then once they're both in place, just push this hose back up in, and it'll clip onto the side there. And then tighten up those two hose clamps with your flat blade screwdriver. Now replace the coolant to the max fill line. And then you want to start the vehicle, let it run for a little bit and heat up and let the coolant circle through. Then check where it's at, and fill it back to the max fill line if necessary.
We hope this video helps you out. Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free, 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.